Okay guys, so coming up is LP riding at night with my NiteRider Pro 2200 and on my Escort Jaffe single speed with my GoPro on my helmet, which I prefer having a light on my helmet too for this trail at night. As you can see, it takes me a while to get around the corner and see where I'm going, but with a helmet light you can look around. Plus, if you guys notice, every rock is shadowed, so when you're riding with a helmet light, you get just another upper angle to unshadow the rock, if you will. Not necessarily remove the shadow, but I guess you would help it not be so shadowy, if that's a word. So and it's pretty dark here at night. We're under trees. We're going through water. You can't really see through water at night, so you have to deal with that. But if you've rode it as much as I have, you're pretty confident in your knowledge of the trail, and it doesn't bother you as much as someone who hasn't rode it that much. I mean, that water you can see through, but sometimes just depending on the angle. You see that I slipped out. That's the thing with lighter tires, because these aren't my chunky tires in the rear. I'm going to put a honcho front and rear. I love the honcho, and having the honcho front and rear will give me much more traction and not be quite as heavy as the Warwick that I have in the rear on the other on my Hey Duke. That bike is just heavier overall. That bike is probably 32 pounds and this bike is around 24. So this is 8 pounds lighter, and you notice it. I'll weigh it after this tomorrow or something and show you guys the weight, but it does make it nice to have a light bike on LP and be able to flick it around and be able to climb a little faster. Like that corner I would really love to be having a headlight. I mean, a helmet light. One thing about the NiteRide is you don't really see how exposed you are because you're only lighting up where you're riding on the trail, so you don't get to scare yourself by looking over the edge, which can be nice to know that, to not know that, I should say. That's getting ground down there and getting really narrow around the edge. I like doing that little extra over. It's a nice line. That's the most technical turn, I think, to stay clipped in. And this is the most technical rocky section to stay riding over, and I actually clipped out. I don't know why I've been having a slipping around on that. That used to be hard, but it's become really easy. They took one rock out of there, which made it a lot easier. Tell you what, I love riding bikes, and I love how bikes have modernized and you have a dropper post and better brakes and better geometry. It's just so nice. I don't know what I did before. And here comes somebody.
Not enough space.
Taking a little night hike, huh?
Yeah, thank you.
There's a bunch of bikers coming behind me. So anyway, that just killed my time, but oh well. I'm still having fun, and I made a couple mistakes, so definitely wasn't going to be my fastest time. But I do like to challenge myself and think about getting a time at night that's right there with my daytime rides in the low 9s and the high 8s. my PRs in the low 8s, but to get a PR I got to be pinning it on all the flats and all everywhere, and I know it before I even got it. And the times I've got it, I've been chasing and racing a friend, not at night. We've done it early in the morning or just before dark. So that's helped with early in the morning or just before dark on the weekdays is pretty good to you'll be on your own for the most part on this trail, but it's hard to say because people are riding it, people are hiking it all the time now. All right guys, that was it. Thanks for watching. We'll see what the time was, and it was a sloppy LP ride, I'll admit. Wasn't my best, but I got through it with no crashies and just a couple slip outs and clip outs, but for the most part it was pretty uneventful, pretty clean. So I'm gonna head home now. Got the long ride home. I'll do the extra credit here. This is always fun. I always take this line to the right over these rocks. And that's kind of slow, but just showing you what I do. I used to do the jump between the trees, but they put a bunch of dirt there. So talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, make some comments below if you guys have done El Prieto at night or done your local trails at night, and what do you think? Can you PR your local trails at night, or is it a little bit slower, or maybe a little bit faster? Who knows? So you guys let me know in the comments below, and I appreciate you guys watching my channel.